Ooh, live. I am live. Hey, welcome back to Glen Isla. With the John and Deere shop. Yay. Yeah, just thought, you know what? Sitting about doing nothing. Might as well play a bit of challenge map. So let's get some work done. Ooh, can't go in there. Ooh, barbed wire fence. Yeah, of course pink's a guy color. You should change your name to Pink Leader. Hey, Joe! Hey, JC Gaming. Ah! He should change his name to Pink Leader. Hey, Brady. We're going to do some, real man farming on this one. As long as we don't hit anything in the way, you know. We'll get this boy started. Then we're going to do some selling. Yeah, good point there, yeah. Real power. Haha. I have a messy yard. Yeah. What? How's that messy? Hold on a minute. How's that messy? There's like 2 things not put in a shed. How's it messy? Yeah. Oh, yeah. By the way, just the only thing I have bought which hasn't been recorded is this field service trailer, because I was running out of diesel on these tractors. I think actually maybe, you know, diesel's okay with this shit. Really, you got everything down on paper, like the outline, and you just need to do it. Watching farm sim's not getting your homework done like any quicker, is it? Just the one is that dolly trailer, I hate it. I absolutely hate driving these things. I cannot reverse them, so I just leave it like sitting wherever I can. Hashtag Thomas for the win. Thank you. That hopefully will be sorted pretty soon. I do have something coming for that. That is sitting nicely at the edge of the field. Look. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave him to run the combine. Hey, Cullen. Well, what course play control come up there? What's that about? I haven't done course play yet. Playing on the console. Nothing wrong with consoles. I like the console. I'm actually starting to think of playing Marwell Manor Farm on a map and streaming it to Twitch. Not sure yet. Randy wants to see the pink tractors. I don't actually have any pink tractors just yet, but there's plenty of pink equipment. You know, line spreader, you know, pink bale wrap, pink service wagon, pink bales. Down there is like a pink water tanker and pink, you know. How's life been for the superior player? I am good, Joe. Thank you. All well with you, I hope, too. Right. I'm just going to set this one up on course play to empty. You're on the console if you want to drop by later. Let's see what I get up to, man. I believe this is what Randy keeps hinting he's going to try in his videos. It works. You're playing Marwell Manor Farm right now. Any good? I was thinking about doing it on the console. Don't know. Right. Bale selling time. We'll use the lovely big MB track for this one. Love the sound of this. I'm hoping that sometime in this stream, I'll be able to get another field in. Yeah, well, Joe, that's what I'm thinking. That Marwell Manor Farm might be a good one to start with. Seems to be pretty popular. Right, let's sell some beals. Doing a bit of harvesting off screen just for a bit of, you know, so you don't have to watch so much me harvest. You know what I mean? I do have a bit of stock, a bit of breeding stock here, so we should get some. Hey Steve! Don't call me sir. Sir is my dad. Baby rumble. Okay, but boy, I don't mind boy. Is that in reference to the pink? I have turned the markers off. Excuse me. I have turned the markers off on this because of the horse. So ugly don't you ugly tractor. That's a lovely tractor. I searched so hard to get this. I've been looking at this tractor from day one. I think I used this a lot in 17 as well. Love this tractor. Especially the black. You don't get the black until you max out the engine on this thing. Oh, ours is up to 74 grand already. Happy days. Used a lot in Oklahoma. I did, yes. That's right, Joe. Glad I found it early enough in 19 though. It's a really, really, really good tractor. Especially maxed out to the 1800 to 210 horsepower, so it's a great wee medium-sized tractor for the farm. Of course, we've got some OSR canola in that field. All these beals will be coming off this field here we're driving through now. Been a great wee income, so it has. And of course I can sell at the barn because, you know, I have updated my map and, you know, changed the save game. Get this boy out of the way. Ooh, train horn. So, I'm looking at field number 10 for this purchase. I'll show you the map in a second. Just bounce over onto it now. So, field number 10 is the next one I'm looking at. I know field 6 is the next logical buy. We'll get round to that one pretty soon. There's a reason I want field 10, and we need 185 grand for it. The tractor's a better horn than... well, Big Bud. The Big Bud horn on this one's the same, on the PC's the same job. Yellow Leader, the next Glen Isla video should be out on Tuesday. And I believe we're doing Tuesday and Thursday releases for this with myself and RDAllen. Even 12 gigabytes of RAM from the original 4 doesn't help multitasking on one desktop. No, what I'm saying to you is the big bud horn on PC is the same as the one on console. This tractor here has a custom sound start to finish. So it doesn't get, you know, giants start chasing around and messing around with sound on their system, on their side. This will stay the same. At least that's what I understand about it. Unload. Oh, still got some there. Just a bit of the trigger, but hey. That's us. Ooh, 124, we're 60 short. We're getting about 20 grand bill sitting over there anyway, so. 10,000 sold it. Oh, that was the second part. So I'm hopefully going to get this trailer swapped out soon for something else with a bit of better auto load on it. We'll see what comes. Oh, missed the turn off. Yellow leader, I am sad. You're running natural burst chips. Ain't got a clue what that is. Oh, there we go. First of the end, please. I tried using the harvester in course play, and for some reason, whenever the harvester comes to the end, the empty like that, it unfolds everything. So, you know, the header will unfold out. Hey Noel, welcome along. Have someone make it pink. No comment. We'll get the last of the beals. Get rid of the pink. What for? Even better pink? Ooh, big jumpy. You hate that colour? But real men wear pink. Why are you taking about 10 years to turn around? Look at this. What's going on here? Ah, yeah, as soon as I go past you, you want to turn, don't you? Yeah. One pink thing and I have to get 2 more? That could be arranged. But with the shop I have now, I have to buy pink. In case no one missed it, we'll run over and check it out. Yes, I do indeed, Steve. I have courseplay. Yeah, no, we got rid of that nasty green shop on here, and we you know, it was a takeover. So we've got a proper shop on here now. Oh, hack my game and take out the pink. Ah. There'd be war, man. There'd be war. You've never seen any real men with pink? Yeah, obviously you've never seen a real man then. Love the store. Yeah, I'm kind of like it myself. Ooh. Nightbot got truckery. I can't afford to buy you, cool. That's why. You have yours edited to the case. I'm sure Scooter is gonna love that, man. Everyone changed his shop. Yeah, that's good. That should be his next screenshot competition. Who done what with the shop? So we need we need to get 50 grand from somewhere. You thought it was free? No, I only did that night to put it onto the server, so I didn't have to ask anybody for money, cool. let's see, it actually is the same price as more or less the JD. Let's see where we are. Somewhere around here. Skip through all the tractors. There we are. There you go. Yeah, 299,000 as bog standard. Most of the map covered in case signposts. I love it. Although, if you put a new sign in, do you have to start a new save game? No changing it? I didn't. You think it's still on server 3? I'm sure that the boys have taken that off since then. Cool. What a beauty. What's up with the oh. No, JC Gaming. It's a lovely pink. I think I'll call it McConsole standard pink now. I mean, even when you look, oh, you can't even see me in here, but even when you look inside here, look. Bank! You'd rather spend 300 on an Optum? Just cost you as much to service that thing. Right. Yeah, we're going to reverse this into this spot right here. Oh, look, it fitted in without reversing it. Good. For girls? What's for girls? Cases for girls? JC Gaming. Right, so. Oh, it's still on the server. Pretty cool. What do we got in this right now? Let's see, the RSF. 8,401 litres. Still a bit to go on that one. So, let's bounce ahead and go and top up the horses. For some reason, somebody said in one of the last videos there that the horses had disappeared. They haven't, man. They're still here. I can't remember who it was commented. Oh, Randy, never kiss. Uh-oh, argument starting. As Jeffrey says, we're going to use our backloader in this one. Topping off the straw. The horses are coming along rightly. Yeah. Oh, and I decided to rename them after all, and some nice names. You know, win number 3, as we're going for win number 3. McConsole rules for obvious reasons. Joanna Deere for the win. Yep, of course. John Deere sucks. Had to be there, and useless judge in the name of all the judges we've had. Hold on. You tell him, trucker. Why is that still attached? Shouldn't be. Come on, come out. What? It's good. Jan's physics. Afternoon, Jeffrey. Are you allowed to watch this from the inside inside? The only 2 people that have one is KLC and Randy. Oh, Randy has a pink Deere? What? Oh, so now you're trying to defend having a pink tractor on your farm? Interesting. Nolan, you wear pink if that's what your wife wants you to wear. Red and black are good colours for football, though. Let's see, so all I should need now is some water. I need some oats, but you know, they're happy enough with that. Kinda sunk? What do you mean it kinda sunk? Do I really want to know? Let's attach back up. And put it down. No, not that part. That part. No! That's as far enough away now. A lovely colour of a water tank of that too, isn't it? The pink tractor isn't Randy's pond that he made deeper. He probably made it deeper with the, you know, the Joanna Deere. That's how it got so deep. Right. How are we getting on with the harvest? Pretty good. I think horses are fully fed apart from oats, but we don't have a trailer for that right now because we're using it. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set this boy up to mow this field again, I think. Oh, no, we're getting more beans. We've got... oh, about 50% of the beans, that's cool. I'll jump over to that then, because there's about another 30,000 beans in this storage silo. We'll get those sold. Let's see. The best thing you would do is take the sound files from the MB track and put it in the Puma. Yeah, I have to admit, Noel, I absolutely love the soundtrack of this. The custom sounds amazing, even the horn's better. You know, I think Jans could learn a few things from the author of that one. Oh, here, take it off that as well. With the real dirt mod on this as well, you know, the real dirt colour, and it's absolutely fantastic the way when you're mowing grass, the tracks actually turn green as well. It's brilliant. Or the tyres even. So let's go have a sell at this. See if we can get enough for field 10. We'll have a look at field 10 on the way past as well. Where did the MB track at? Where did I get it at, you mean? I can't remember. It was one of the, I think it was ModHub US maybe. It's on most of the sites out there at the moment, so it is. That's field 10 there, guys. That's the one we're going for next. You can find it in a few sites. I think the updated version of it is out there as well, but I haven't updated it yet. Need to find some more case tractors, or sorry, class tractors. Ugh. Words. Here's a question for you. Where's the display for this? There's a way station, but is there a display for it? Right, so where's our best selling price? 2 sell points are right here. We're selling beans. Oh, they're on their way up. Ah. Can't sell them yet. Nope. Oh, that's sacrilege, Eric, turning the class pink. You know, class being the ultimate in tractors as well, though. That's my luck. Before I started streaming, I was sitting over 2,000. So, there you go. Do you know what? There's more to come anyway, so just sell it. Hopefully that'll get us over the 180 grand mark we need for field 10. Plus, you know, what would you make a Chelsea class? Yeah. I prefer Joanna Deere, sounds better. You can make colours happen. Hi Nolan. How are you today? You well? Why would you want to mess with that? It's a nice colour scheme in that. Yeah, we've got our 180 grand. Let's take this back up to the field. I should be able to come down and fertilise that before we cut it. Because I'm going to need to use this tractor anyway. Keep poking the bear and see what happens. Was that not the day we were doing a Randy stream earlier on with the, you know, poking bears with bullets or something? Poking the bear with a bullet. We should have another good bit to sell there. So before we go ahead, let's do this. Field 10, 185 grand. Oh, bye. Yes. Okay, let's get out of that and let's go have a look at our soil composition. Needs ploughed, but that's nothing new. Needs lime. Can we spread it? Fertilize it with grass when it's fully grown. Let's find out. Well, I have another field, because I've got other things planned for that one. That'll be should be the last planted crop on that field. Concentration when driving when no one's here, don't want to crash. Yeah, we need to lime it as well, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to keep this grass, so I mean, let's just see if we can fertilize grass that's growing before we do anything. And we need to turn that off, and we need to turn that off. We can. Excellent. So, to go to show, courseplay, somebody out there said courseplay doesn't work with mods. Oh no, hold on, we're on the right one. So, seed and fertilization, courseplay, field 10. We'll do one headland. Play that in the first waypoint. So what I'm basically planning to do with this one to get some money back anyway, because we're down to 8 grand now, is I'm just going to cut this and roll it beside split. See what I mean about the wheel colours with that real dirt thing on, turning green. It's pretty class. I think that's cool. Anyway, Where? Yes, that one there. I'll just touch you back up for the minute. I'm gonna put some more beans in this one. Again, the plan then is to buy field 6, I think it is, yep. And we're going to turn field 6 as part of this field. You need your sunglasses? What's that for? There's no John Deere's in here, so you should be grand to see without it. Oh, sorry, you don't think... I read that wrong, Cool. You don't think I need to lime field 10? No, but it needs fertilised. And we're using the dry fertiliser on it. What ugly pink. There's only a nice pink on this map. We need to get ourselves another bigger tractor as well. Something, you know, same kind of horsepower as this thing. Because we need this to pull the seeder, we need it to pull the plough, we need, you know, we use this for basically everything. Take this down and sell it now as well. So what prices are we getting so far? The beans are still on the rise. While that's emptying, we can always throw this into our other field. The folder first, of course. Oh, that one. Lower it. There you go, Nolan. Keep the critics happy. And we'll take this into field number 1, which isn't going to be a field much longer, hopefully. Do you have other plans for this field? I know, driving across the crops, but hey. You need to fold that unit. I'm just going to put a hard work on this one as well. I should be able to do the whole field. Should be able to do the whole field. Are the plants animals? Yeah. Do you know, it's... When you look at the map, I mean, apart from this area here, which we're using for grass at the moment, there's nowhere really to put animals. Unless, you know, I make that grass and put animals in here. You know, but the area of field 1 seems to be smaller, so I thought that might be the better area. Right. You win the guessing game. Let's go and drop this down the grating. Hopefully our... Oh, he's nearly finished. Cool. I do like this tractor. There's a question for Randy if he's still watching. Do we have an agreed limit what we're playing on this a week? Otherwise, I have been asked in the comments of one of my videos there by, I think it was Strong Oaks, if I'm not mistaken, was the name of the person they asked. He's playing along with this. So if we just need to find out an agreed limit, or if we have one for what you're playing. Yeah, 199 is not going up too fast, so we need a tipper. You didn't agree on anything on that yet? Okay. Just say we do have at least one person playing along with us on the challenge. One thing I'd like about this map is, you know, it takes out the chance of using big tippers. You know, you have to use the trailers, you can't just use tippers. You know, the big semi or truck wagons. Cullen's playing along too, cool. Cullen, cool. Oh, bad joke. Concentration while I make sure I don't crash into anything while no one's watching. I think I've done quite a cool job on this, painting this part down here to give me a track the whole way down. Right, let's leave you there. Have you finished? You've only done the headlands. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You're slacking. That's what you're doing. I did have a steering wheel, Joe. It went back to the... it went back. It broke within... I didn't even have it a month by the time it broke. Steering wheel would have been that you turned it to the left, it disconnected itself and everything else from the computer, and if you turned it to the right, it reconnected itself. So I mean, as long as you keep turning right, you know, you know, it's okay to use it. Oh, cool! You're about to jump into your save game. Yeah, it's not a big map. I'll admit that it's not a big map, but I think for the purposes of this challenge, it's perfect. Because you really have to think about what you're going to plant, what you're going to do. You know, it's not one of these ones where you can just have one big massive grass field and just go, oh, I'll cut it when I need it. You know, you need to plan ahead for your pigs and your sheep and everything else. You know, that's what I like about this map. I'm not going to need to go down again, I'll just waste fertilizer. I'll stop it at the end of this one. Take you off that course. Hold on, don't forget the last bit. I'll do. Right. Where are we? There's a bridge into the forest area. Well, I seen Brady was kicked out of TeamSpeak for you know, not doing his homework. Brady, do your homework. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Oh, get out up here. I get lost. So, yeah, we need to get some more money up for the next part of the project. Which, Joseph under the bridge in a tree over a cliff, running up a log somewhere, Sandcamp Zakovich saying, is that all? Start on the next lot. We got 5 horses at the minute, but you know, we'll bump it up to the 8 of that pen by the time we finish. Gonna need that again, so I'll leave it out. And we'll get the mowers in this thing. Oh, I've only just noticed how when you brake, the driver goes forward. That's pretty cool. He said he'd do a report which is due tomorrow. I heard him say that earlier. But is his outline done? Does that mean he's to fill in the middle parts? And this is the reason why we put this thing up to the top, boys, so it can handle the mowers for us. Plus as well, I mean, in a couple more days the horses will be ready for sale. So, you know, we're not doing too bad with me. Although we still have max the drone, we're still to pay it all off, so. I'll fold the bottom bit. I'm going to put this on course play as well, because of the shape of the field. Need to unfold that first of all. So, field work, up and down ease, field number 10, 3.1, recalculate that to the back ones, 1 head on, I'll do more than 1, do 3 normally works. Well, that's true, Jeffrey. You gotta do what you wanna do or you get yelled at, whereas if it's me, I get gurned at a lot by the pup for not doing what I'm told. Okay, so the combine is finished. We'll get round to that in a second. So, put this boy on the drive. From the first waypoint. That was at it. Drives the yours. So you should be working. Take that off. That's no longer. Oh, I just realised my mic's been on mute. Oops. Killing, how do you get course play to work? Can't believe I had that on mute. Did you get your course play from GitHub? That's the first question. I can't believe I put it on mute to cough, you know, because I've still got a bit of this cold going about. Forgot to put it on mute. Duh. Let's get our combine wrapped up. See ya, Nolan. Managed to drop it. And this is the reason we chose, well, we chose this header. We had to change the combine. Before we changed the same game, we started off with a Massey. But, yeah. And the Massey didn't want to work too well with the header, so whenever we changed the same game, I had to start again. I started off with the Rostal mash. Let's get you turned around. Smacked into the back of that. We don't like it anyway. I hate that thing. For 47 grand, we're going good. Let's go and see how much do we get of that. Yeah, Cullen, we need to know if you got it in GitHub or not. If you got it in GitHub, then there's a different way of doing it. You take one folder out of another folder and stuff. I do believe RDAllen has a video on it though. Already installed it. It's just the same as it was for 17. So I mean, if you can't find the one for 18, look for the one for 17. It's the same sort of process. You did not. Where did you get it from then? Oh yeah, wrong. Cello. Where did you get your? Where did you get the course play from? What site? Let's see, is this worth selling actually before we do it? ModHub. ModHub US, or I don't think it's out in the Giants ModHub yet, is it? Hey JKD Gamer, I'm good, thanks. Yourself? And JKD Gamer, thank you for the subscribe. Let's see, we're getting back to Cell Area 2 again, the best one, even though it's almost way down. Let you get it from the GitHub. Yeah, if you get it from the GitHub, as I say, yeah, as Jeffrey was saying, or you put up the link to Randy's video, but you have to get the one from GitHub first, and it's probably the best way to do it is from their GitHub site, and check it every, near enough every day they update it. I haven't done mine in a while. JKD Gamer, thank you very much. Yeah, I actually enjoy playing the game, so I mean, putting the videos up for it as well is, it's a pleasure in playing the game. Of course, what's making the game better, and I think that, if you're ever feeling a bit burnt out in the game, just challenge somebody to competition. Like we're doing here at the moment. Not that I was feeling burnt out on this one just yet, but yeah, it's coming to the 17 now, but we've done the Welkers Farm Challenge, I played it nearly 2 years of the game, and I'm starting to get a bit farm sim. We come up with a challenge with RDAllen, and I tell you what, with the challenge, it brought it back to getting there and enjoying it again. Right, so let's get this back to the farm. Farm? What's the farm? We have a farm apparently. Farm. Whatever farm is. I love the way even the side of the roads are done here. That's exactly how the sides of the roads are in Scotland. I'm sure it was when am I going to start at 300 trees? Well, you see, what I was going to do is do that building down there and wrap them, and then go and get some equipment and maybe do some before the end of the stream. So, how are we getting on with the cutting of the grass anyway? Oh, he's getting on rightly, look. So, we bounce back into this boy, and what I'm going to do is, no, I'm going to Ford. Where's our Ford? Ford's over here. I think Jeffrey means the same as 17. Oh yeah, that's the one we want. We want the windrow, don't we? We didn't save the moment course. We're going to temporarily save the windrow on course for this because I'm going to put a baler on course play. I have to say this is a nice tractor as well. I know it's just the New Holland skinned as a Ford, but you know, works well. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, Jeffrey. So, where are we? Okay, he's nearly done. So while we're waiting on that, let's get back over here. Because we're going to do some work over here right now. I did see Randy bought a Massey. I was laughing whenever that happened. Yeah, so much from not liking Masseys. He seems to buy an awful lot of them. So, shop-wise, I thought the next thing we'd do would be chickens. Because we can afford the large chicken coop now. One thing is, though, I can't get too close to the edge of the field, look. See that? That's why I was thinking this field here is going to have to be turned into an animal thing. But, I mean, if I can keep this down, sort of, at the same sort of level as the horse is. Yeah, I can sort of build it across, maybe keep that as a part of a grass field maybe in the future. Let's see. Bang. Let's have a look and see how that works. Yeah, we'll maybe be able to keep this as part of a grass field for future. Of course we'll need to level that out a bit. Do you know what? Let's do it now. So, I need to go to that one, start the landscaping. And all we're going to do is level it out, so it's just the Y key on the controller. Yep. Make it level the whole way through there. Yeah, just smooth it out. And then, I'm going to smooth that all out too. Yeah, this is what Jeffrey and I like to call our money deletion tool. You know, we've spent fortunes on this here thing. And I mean fortunes. I think we've spent millions doing this on the server. And again, we might be able to put more of a yard in here as well with different bits and pieces in it. So, we'll basically just turn one of our fields into a farmyard, haven't we? Good, the grass mower stop. Well, we'll put him on the second. I thought we turned the marker things off. Oh, okay then. That looks a bit more less offensive to a tractor now. So 55 grand. Let's go down and get our Ford started, and then we'll continue on here. So get you off the field to start with. Hey Josh, you're not getting your notification. That's not surprising, isn't it? Oh, hit the wrong button, did we? Yeah, we did. Tell me about the green tires, love it. Yeah, gear. That's I think that's what Jeffrey's pointed them towards there. Don't come along, by the way. To say the course plate that I have here isn't the most up-to-date version anyway. You know, most of the functions are missing. You know, like the that one there is the empty take from a combine, empty into a trailer. Then there's the slurry or liquid moving one. Then there's the leveling one. Can't remember what that one is. You know, of course, you know the bunker one as well. So you're going to be on field work. That's going to be on field 10. 9.3 automatic. We'll do a headland, but we're going to do it last. One tool, generate there, please. Where's the start point? Oh, where is the start point? One way to find out. Start point's over here. Or in the field by the look of it. Yep, there you are. I think even when they put the official version out on the mod hub last year, they were even still in development mode to make it better as well, if I'm not mistaken. First waypoint drives the course, and I need to temporarily save that. So that's a temporary wind. Yay! And away it goes. We're all stunned, Jeffrey. We're all stunned. So instead of having to watch me go around this with a baler and the wrapper, let's just hire this one for the time being. We're not going to have white wrap. We don't do white wrap. We do diamonds. That's us. I'm just going to lease that. Oh, how much horsepower do we need? 140? Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yes. Okay. So, how much horsepower does our Ford have? That's the interesting question. Can't remember. Garage. The Ford has 125. Not enough. We'll have to take our MB track down for that then. I can basically start reseeding that field as well. Hey, and does it need any extra work? I need to turn them back on to find out, wouldn't I? Needs lime. Surprise, surprise. While we're over getting our bill wrapper, you can do the lime. Let's just unload this. Oh, okay. And I think I still got lime in here from the last time. There we are. 8,000 litres, but 8,000 litres. That should be enough to do that. Shouldn't it? Yeah. And I'm just going to do a line anchor along the top here first. And we'll stick a hard worker on this one. The reason I'm doing the line across the top is for some reason the hard worker likes to pick up these objects up here for some reason. Yay, we're liming. And we'll get back to our chickens. We can't forget about our chickens. fold that again. Ah, sweet. Yeah, glad to hear that, Gear, because you know, the one. Ah, that real dirt mod looks class in that as well. It's the first time I've used it with lime on the field. Glad to hear that too, Gear, because you know, I'm kind of missing my bunker level. Yeah, I thought Courseplay were brilliant when they done it like that. So let's get you started on that, and let's leave you to that. I have a feeling you're going to run out, but well, get our moors put away. Tell you what, just for the time being, I'll leave them here because that field's going to have to be done as well. And we'll go and get our hard baler. We gotta work on our chickens as well. Oh, that reminds me. While we're down here, I'm going to bring this along. Oh no, we'll go back for it. I was going to bring that along, get the pallet fork while I was there, but oh. I'm going to take a trip back to the shop since it's a nice shop. I'll go back to it numerous times now. We don't mind looking at the new shop. Let's fly down quickly and get our stuff. That's not ours, it's a hired workers, but it's hired baler. I have to say though, I mean, yeah, it's a nice map. The scenery's nice, everything's laid out well. Some parts you have to be careful with, especially with these wee houses and stuff. You can't bring anything too big through. You got your Courseplay working, sweet cooling. So it's useful for some things. I mean, on a map like this, it can't be used, you know, like for what I would use on like Oklahoma when I was playing it. You know, with the road and the traffic and stuff, and you know, the tight bends and the hedges and whatever else. But yeah, it can be useful for some things on this map. Here we are. We'll drive slowly in here. Give everyone a chance to, you know, have a good peek at the new shop brand. Oh, it's sure isn't that lovely? Nice big sign up there too. Let's see how you get on with this. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, that's a nice sign. Oh, right side of the road. Team's back and let us loose on field 10. So guys, just trying to turn that field over as quick as possible. Hence the reason why I've just hired the baler. Again, rather than you having, you know, sit and watch me ramp every single bale. And I've been doing a lot of rapping recently, so you know, this will be nice. Just for a change. Alright. Definitely already. There seems to be a problem with this one. Headlands. Started down here, didn't it? Okay, so I think we believe we called this window 10, didn't we? Or temporary window, that was it. Play that one, first waypoint. Does this automatically unload in course, but I can't remember. We'll see in a second. Stick with it for a second to make sure it does. Listen to that baby rev up when it's working too. Oh, it's rapping, that's a good sign. It's gonna roll all the way down the hill like, but yeah, we'll look for that. It's hard, I love it. And there she goes! Bye bye, Bill! That's gonna be in the way of the wrapper, isn't it? Oh, still roll. Hey! Oh, all 3 tractors are on courseplay. Oops. Yeah, well, while they're doing that, let's go over and get the chickens. Let's look at the chickens. Here we are. So, ooh, buyer is over here. One thing that came up in a stream, I think it was Scooter Race stream the other day, people were saying they couldn't get eggs to spawn at the chicken coop. And I've never had a problem, and I think it's by accident more than anything I did this, but you always have to have a rooster. I'll get 2 for the crack, and I'll get, what, 5 of each chicken. Ah, do you know what? We'll get 10 of each one, will we? Yeah, why not? So there's 30 and 2 roosters. So that's 15 chickens per rooster. Have fun, guys. Oh, we need to get some of this in now. That should be near done. Cullen, I have actually something totally different in mind. Oh, why'd you stop there, look? Oh, you're right, that's why. Oh. We nearly got that whole field done. Let's go and get some more lime in. It's a mod that came out a while ago, Cullen, and I've used it on the multiplayer server, and it absolutely makes chickens easy. There's no lime left in that. So what, you say about 1,000 litres do that? Too many. 2,000. Oh well. Oh, I have to go and put all that back in now. I'm gonna have to get another thing for lime spreading. Swapping this about is a pain in that. See, how's it going with lime? Yeah, perfect just for this last wee bit. Get some white wheels again. Yo. That's all full. There's a town just around the coast from me which has a big lime works in it. A place called Glen Isla, and you know, you drive your car through it, it looks like you have white walled tires. It's fantastic. Let's go and put some grain into the chickens. Let's get them up and going. What I've been kind of doing something I probably shouldn't have been doing is moving pallets with the bale forks. Oops. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. So let's get you into there, and you need you. Oops. And I should have some barley in here. That's all they need. They don't need water, do they? It's just the barley, isn't it? Oh, I didn't buy any chickens. I cancelled it. Oh, you moppet. You complete and utter moppet. Hey, Dylan. Sugarcane? I don't even know what that is. Large barley, that's the one. That should be enough for now for the chickens we're about to buy again, since we didn't buy any in the first place. I could argue that, you know, Scotland doesn't do sugar cane. It's not warm enough for it. Let's try this again with the chickens. We're over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. This time we confirm it. Now we should have chickens. Yay, we have. So, all they should need is barley, is that it? And it is. Yo! 1,600 litres. I think we put way too much in there, didn't we? Let's take this back and dump it again. Our windrow tractor should nearly be finished. Let's dump this back into our silo. Again, guys, fantastic work by Nolan there with that silo. Absolutely fantastic. Does what it says in the tin. Lights up at night. Holds everything. Right, so that should be our, oh, here, off that. That should be our chickens fully fed. We also will need to get a bucket to clean this up. I don't have a bucket yet for the front loader. Field 10, where are you? Well, you're still wrapping, Nolan. You are finished. You're not finished. Why aren't you still working? You're on the headlands now. For some reason this, and this happens on the other fields as well, whenever you're doing your headlands and stuff, it doesn't transition too well from the up and downy part to the headlandy part. Hello, stop. Where you going, mate? Ah, nearest waypoint, that's what it was. Should have been nearest waypoint. And that should do it now. Yay! And there goes that one. That should have been finished by now, to be honest. But it didn't even tell us that it was stopped or anything. Again, early days for courseplay. Small drink of cola cola. Ah, McConsole's a muppet, didn't he? Yeah. Should have let it drive on because it was going on to this first part of the headland. Excuse me. Yeah, I have a bucket of tea here that I made before I started streaming and I forgot all about it. It's slightly cold. It's more like ice bucket cold tea. But still very nice. Still very nice. So, we need to go and get a trailer and lift these bales. Start lifting bales anyway. See how much we can make of this. So there you go, guys. We got the large chicken coop up and running. Oh, here, hold on. Obviously, it's not full at the moment, but we've started on one of the animal pens at least. Remember, the challenge is we have to have all the large animal pens full and fed. And it has to be fed from the map. It can't be bought at the shop, so no buying bales, no buying horse food, pig food. It has to be what we harvest. And of course, bales for feeding them, etc, etc, etc. No loose stuff at all, apart from silage, which we can use the bunker out from the feed them silage. All nicely lined up along the bottom of the field here, aren't they? Yo. See what I mean? I can't reverse this for anything. Okay, so the 8340 is finished. That's good. Hopefully we can get this a full one off this. It'll get us an extra, what, 50 grand? Oh, we'll start saving for another tractor maybe. Oh no, we have to get some logging equipment. I forgot I said we'd do some logging before the end of this, didn't I? Well, we're gonna need to get our MB track for that, I think. So, let's go get this one off the field. Stop it.
Buddy joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Hey, Kelsey. Just let you know in case you don't know, I'm streaming.
Ah, thank you.
No worries. We're playing some farm sim on Glen Isla.
Ah.
This is going to be what, our fourth win? No, third win against Randy? Yeah, third win. Jeffrey, see you in future, can you remind me about the bucket of tea at the start of the stream? Stick this away. Where did I learn how to reverse? Stevie Wonder! Run this down to the shop and we'll buy some stuff. Let's get our loader arms first. Actually, you know what? We use them loader arms for the login anyway. I just need to get a smaller set for this one. We'll shortcut it to the shop. Back to our lovely shop. Give you the sign on the way through. So, we're gonna have loads of money coming in from bales, so let's get smaller load arms for this thing. And of course, they're gonna have to change color. But then we're gonna need to go to forestry and get some. Oh no, it's in this one as well, isn't it? We're gonna go with the log force dual. Oh, don't they look pretty? We're gonna need a weight. I'm gonna need a pretty big one as well. So, what's that? That's a 2,400 kg. The fit is a 3,300. Maybe we'll go with the Fent one. Yeah, we'll go with the Fent one. No, we'll go with the class one. It's cheaper. Main color. Main color. Ha, of course. What's you and about? Oh, here, we need to go to the other side to put this on. Somebody asked for a pink class earlier on. There you go. That's what it would look like. I'm not lined up enough for that with anything. Alright. What's going on? Oh, there you are. We'll maybe get a Joanna Deere, you know, 6x7 arm with front door console on it. Oh, yeah, and there's one more thing we'll need to get as well for transporting. That's why I need to go to forestry items. Those animals. Picked this up the other day. Might as well buy it. Rim color. That one there. Main color. That one there. Yeah, we'll keep the tire standard. Okay. Oh, doesn't that look pretty? Doesn't that look pretty? I think this has become my unofficial colour scheme. As far as I know, if you put the F1 menu up, I can lengthen that out somehow. Detach? No, attach that. Oh, that controls that. Controls that. Hey, look, you can lengthen it out. How far does it go? Hey, Adam. The paint was scratched. Where? Well, come along, Adam. Takes this time. So, let's get back to the farm. I'm going to take a lesser hill with this one. Fortunately, there's very few places we can log at the minute because we don't own a big, you know, a big plot of land with it on it. What's the LOL about, man? It's my unofficial colour scheme, this. I'm just realising how well the blue of the 4 goes with it. Yeah, it all matches up now. Pity about the white roof. We need to go this way. Where did I pick this trailer up? I think it was the official Jan's Mod Hub this one came from. Oh, ouch, Adam. Haha. I bet you the cat loved that. Let's get this straight across to the farm. Should start turning white any second, actually. Yeah, well, I've got the joy of doing the big fella's ears tomorrow, and that's fun. That is fun. Trust me. That's when the St. Bernard turns into a greyhound and runs like a, whippet. Well, I thought we'd maybe start with logging over here. Let's just get the attach number. People certainly say the 8-meter runs are better. 8-meter sells best. Yeah, that length of trailer should work. Ah, do you know what we forgot to buy? Oh, hang on, turn that off. We forgot to buy ourselves a chainsaw. You can't change the colour of any. First of all, oh, you're finished. No, you're not. Why are you not on the headlands? Let's turn it around. Nearest waypoint. Seems to be working now. Isn't that thing curved? Some more bales lifted actually while we're over here. Now we'll get back to some logging. Not just a full trailer load, but is that a phantom bale? Going to be a phantom bale, isn't it? No, got it. How have you reached the end point? Oh, I know. Because we should have let it go. Yeah. Same thing with the same thing we did with the. First need to unfold the tool. Baler, unfold. Nobody wants us to drop that off, does it? Ah, it did. Aha. Missed that autoloader. Is it not out for the console yet, Adam? It's just the same basics as it was the last one. Yeah, the last one to come out. Right, let's get you. You're going to be in the way for this thing, aren't you? You are. Get you moved out of the way for a bit. As saying earlier on, I mean, at the start of the video, I'm fancy doing a bit of work on Marwell Manor. I'm thinking about using it for an Xbox Series. I've got this one going on here, and hopefully get some multiplayer up with the guys as well, both PC and Xbox too. Right, back to this. Now we've got our chainsaw. So it falls to the left. Should got a stump grinder. This tree's not cut up. Oh, there's a cut point. Why is it the way up there? Yeah, speed player can go away for the time being. Wow. That's a pretty high cut point in those trees, boy. Always half a tree here. Ah. No, we didn't. I thought I fell that right on top of the tractor there for a second. Let's get limbs. It's like we'd be on top of this, does it? Let's just dance across it, that'll work. Right, nearly there. We should be able to cut that last bit off. Should disappear. There we go. So, without the Ponzi, how are we going to make sure this is proper length? Very easily. We have the measure mod. Yay! Go measure mod. So 8 meter lengths. Why isn't my controller working? Ah. Double click. Eight. We're not using autoloader, so it doesn't really have to be exact. And we're not autoloader's not included in our not part of the challenge here. Oh, there's it there, look. Do I know the controls? Possibly. Left alt control, that's it. Take that away. So we'll start it again, left alt click. And we'll do another 8 meters. Cut here. If I can find a cut point. There. Cut it straight, it is cutting straight, isn't it? Oh, ah. I see. Yeah, it's alright. My head's a bit slanted compared to the screen, you know. Alright, there's the 3. So, get rid of that for a second. Alter. That's you. Yeah, I'll go back to that in a second. It's going to take a long time to finish the challenge at that speed. Yeah, but this is only to start with, man. It's only to start with. If Noel and Gear are still about, they'll recognize this form of login. Yeah, that's true, Jeffrey. Yeah, that, you know, I'm being stupid like that on the. I'll get them all lined up straight. You can tell how much logging I do now, don't you? Manually, like. Never even got them sort of like halfway near the same length, but hey. Put our stop underneath. There we go. This is only till we can get ourselves the money together to get some sort of log. Oh dear. Bit jumpy there. What's up? Logs are going nuts. See, until we get ourselves the money together to buy a proper tree cutter. That's the only reason we're doing it like this for now. But as you can see, it works pretty well. Maybe should make that a bit longer. But let's go ahead and get our second tree. We'll do one more and we'll call it that there. This one's gonna cut better. Where you going, tree? You're not meant to fall that way. Oh, still some more branches. There's one there. Couple there. Don't forget though as well. I mean, yeah, JC Gaming, it is going to take a bit of a time doing it this way. Excuse me. It is going to take a bit of time doing it this way, but we're still very early game at the moment. You know. New shack and stack model loader. Very good, yeah. Right, we'll only get 2 out of that one. Let's get rid of that. No, no, no. And let's go and get into this. Jeffrey will realise I was looking for this mod the other day. I was actually looking for it. Jeffrey was on. He said we had it in the server. I forgot all about it. The idea behind this sort of using straps came from what? Oh, it did cut. Came from watching Scuderia do logging. Oh, it did cut. Well, that's interesting. I know he said he'd adjusted his a bit, but this is the stock versions. But I don't call you the mod god anymore. Ah, you know, we only do that to keep you going, Jeffrey. There'll only ever be one mod god. So guys, yeah, Tuesday you'll come back. I'll maybe have a few more trees down, we'll see yet. When you come back for the next episode. I'll have field 10 hopefully ploughed and ready to plant by that stage, and we'll see how we go from there. But from me, thank you very much for coming along and joining us in the live stream. The live stream. Don't forget you can always like, share and subscribe, and I shall catch us all on Tuesday for the next episode here on Glen Isla. So from me, bye bye.